What's up, everybody? Your boy Funky is finally back home and ready to record trial number 5 of Danganronpa V3. How's everybody doing? Sorry for the long break, but I did warn you that I was going to PAX West this year, and well, I just didn't have enough time to get far enough ahead on this game to post episodes. It's just how it goes when I'm doing too many Let's Plays at one time. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I had a good time at PAX, and well, hopefully I can remember what the hell's going on in this video game. Pretty sure I remember, but details might go over my head for a few minutes, so just give me a little bit to kind of reacclimate, get ready. I literally just loaded up the game, and here we are. So, let's go ahead and get started. Trial number 5 is on the way. Just quick recap. We don't know who's actually dead, whether it be Kaito or Kokichi. All we did was find that the metal presser thing in the hangar or whatever, the Exizzle hangar, was smashed down and puddles of blood. We only know that somebody is dead. We don't know who. I don't even remember what the last speculations I had were, but I'm mostly curious to see who shows up for the trial, because the big thing was at the end of the chapter, or at the end of the investigation, was that everyone has to show up for the trial. So is only one of them going to show up? Are they both going to show up? Are neither going to show up? If only one of them can be dead, who's going to show up? And if whoever does show up, it does not necessarily mean that the body that got squished is the other one. If you remember Danganronpa 1, that was a big thing. So anyway, again, I'm happy to be back. I'm glad to be back. I'm excited, and I'm glad we're doing a trial and I don't have to do all the voices completely today. Especially, doesn't matter as much anyway because we have a lot less characters. Let's just get trial for number 5 underway by seeing who shows up for it. Here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, obviously none of them are here yet, but are one of them going to show up? This isn't everyone, right? Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi is already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito's alive.
Do you want to die?
Cut it out. Do you want to die? Maki!
Well,
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show out any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair?
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Okay. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice. Okay, no matter what she has to sacrifice? Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something's wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito, he'd probably speak up right now. Are we just, I guess we're just gonna go in, I'm assuming? Rumble, rumble, rumble in the jungle, baby. Here we go. I'm guessing whoever it is gonna be is already gonna be there, or neither will show up and it'll be even more of a clusterfuck. How do you figure out who did it if neither of them are there, though? You know what I mean? Also, rip to my fucking frame rate and obviously, you know, my CPU and the sound desync. Remember, that's a thing. Anyway, we didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. Oh boy. We're definitely going to have to recap my truth bullets so I can remember everything. Definitely. I don't know if I remember every detail right off the top of my head, you know what I mean? Anyway, we lost the will to live, knowing what we would know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? I don't know. What is hope? What is hope? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. Well, I still don't see a person.
That's nice.
Ah, a battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is a truly magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts.
What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming.
Must do
This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. If only there wasn't a chapter 6. Also, whoops, don't tap that deep the joystick. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair.
Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair, no matter what. So, get ready.
Yeah, I got it. Now, let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it in the fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Why are neither of them here, though? And once more, we face the class trial. And once more. Who that is? Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe. Also, my ear. Oh my god, sorry for that twitch. Whew. My ear had that shiver. Stop twitching. Anyway, Kaito won't die so easily. Wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. Here we go. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. Everybody's dead. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Sorry, I can't read today. It's gonna take me a minute to get back in the swing of things. I haven't recorded anything since the last Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, so you know, got to get back into my recording mindset, voice acting mindset. You know how we do this. Let me move my window a little bit here real quick. Okay. That right? Nope, just saved it. We're good. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, we get to review our stuff, and I don't know if we have any new skills to equip. We might be able to buy one. We only have 6 points, though. I didn't get to finish hanging out with Kibo, man. Remember, I was hanging out with Kibo, but we only got 4 of the 5 points. We still had one more hangout to go, so that's unfortunate. So unless I want to spend my 6 on something that I feel like spending it on, I don't think I'm going to be able to... Well, there are some things down here. Reveals V points during non-stop and V mass panic attacks. Silences all conversations. That's kind of nice. Instantly silences loud voices. I mean, those are ones I could use. The keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. I mean, none of those are bad. Increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. I mean, I never really had any trouble with these taxi ones. They're actually pretty easy. Removes the time penalty for breaking. See, like, this one hasn't been a big deal either. Tension gauge will increase at a faster rate. I mean, this one might be nice. You know what? I'll grab this one. I'll just grab it because the argument aren't easy, really. And the harder they get, the more I might want something to help me out with it. So this will probably be helpful. Let's just be glad we can do that. Okay. Now, let's review the truth bullets. Because at this point, I got to remember everything that we picked up for this trial. So let's just recap it real quick. Alright, so the victim's body was discovered in the hangar where the Exist was stored. The victim was crushed by a hydraulic press, but for this reason their remains cannot be identified, so we don't know who died, and also neither of them is here at the trial yet. Maybe one will show up during the trial. Monokuma did say he was going to explain when the trial started, so hopefully that will clear that up. The hydraulic press controls are a short distance away from the device. There are 2 buttons, up and down. It also has a safety function. The body crushed by it was the body was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. The safety function itself is right here. Hydraulic press safety function causes it to stop when its infrared sensor detects a living thing. So if it's dead or Kibo, it doesn't count. A blood stain that is smeared from the hangar's bathroom to the hydraulic press as though something was dragged. Right. Remember that. We found some... Okay, this is where it starts to get real weird. There's a crossbow with blood. It seems like Kokichi and Kaito may have taken some crossbow bolts, maybe. For sure Kokichi, because we found... We'll get to that in a second. But anyway, we found some arrows with blood on them in the bathroom. We also found the crossbow itself in the bathroom. Kaito would have known how to put it together. That's one thing. There's a small puddle of blood in the middle of the bathroom, so that's probably wherever the blood started, and then whoever is dead, or whatever is dead, was dragged from there to there. You know, I'm like starting to have like small ideas of what might have happened. Maybe Kaito and Kokichi are neither are dead. I've already kind of speculated that's the case, but maybe the idea is that Kaito is hiding, and Maki's expecting to pin this on Kokichi, but he's not here either, so what the hell's that all about, you know? Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, so there's blood stain that, yeah, okay. Small empty bottle was also found. It says poison, but remember, there was a thing about the bottles of poison when we went into the other lab. This might be the antidote for said poisoned. We just can only see the word poison on there. Anyway, there's a bathroom window about 8 inches wide, not big enough for anybody to fit through. There was the large black case that had the crossbow in it. That was in the bathroom where Kaito was at. Yeah. There's 2 exisals at the scene of the crime. One was in the storage with its cockpit closed. The other was in the middle of the hangar with its hatch open. So this is a pretty good indicator that somebody was probably riding in the cockpit. Big enough for one person. Only the monocubs can open it. Oh, right. If they have an exisal, though. If they have an exisal, then they can get into the hangar. That's the point. Wait, what? No. Oh, no. This is talking about the electronic lock on the exisal, but that could be disabled by the hammer. Right. We have these hammers and these grenades. I'm sure the hammer disabled one of these exisals. That's how someone got inside to control it. Anyway, when the body was discovered, only the left sleeve was sticking out, and it has a hole in it. First of all, single hole, so that it got hit with a crossbow at some point, and it also is hanging out underneath the hydraulic press like it got crushed, which is interesting also. I mean, is there a chance this was all set up to make it think Kaito is dead and Kokichi was gonna get it pinned on him? Like I'm wondering. I'm just curious. That's why I think this is all going to hell. Like everything Kokichi revealed to us still seems very iffy, other than the outside world being all fucked up. But a lot of stuff that Kokichi said still seems like it could be, you know, just him being an overblown liar still. Still waiting on that. Anyway, here's some explanation about the electro bomb. When used, it scatters particles that interfere with the electromagnetic waves, rendering electronic communication and sensors unusable. Okay, so it doesn't completely disable electronics. That was one of my misunderstandings about the thing. It lasts for 2 hours and covers an area about 50 yards. Each can only be used once. Of the 3 that were made, Kokichi had 2 and Maki had 1 that we know of. Also noted that the... sorry, my cord is hanging on my arm again. Also noted that the grenade does not disable Kibo, and that was my big hang-up. Why didn't it disable Kibo? I think this up here explains that it only renders the electronic communication and sensors unusable. It doesn't disable all electronics, like the hammer does. Alright, so the hangar's front shutter. It is protected by an electric barrier. If someone approaches, an alarm will go off. The alarm can be disabled with the remote. The control panel for the electric barrier is next to the shutter, and it marks on it as it was struck by something sharp. So yeah, the panel was all jacked up from some scratches. I don't know what that's about. Kibo has an account because he saw some shit. The night before the body was discovered, Himiko was seen going to the hangar and coming back before the exisals returned. She had a black bag with her on the way there, but she didn't have it on the way back. So that's how the black bag got there. What the hell was that all about? How is Himiko in on this? That's the part that's getting me. Anyway, found on the ground near the 3 Exizzles in the courtyard. Right. Remember, this is the hammer we found. This is how somebody probably got in the Exizzle. They can disable any electronic device they're used on. However, they run out of power very quickly, and a single use on an Exizzle will completely drain it. After being drained, they take 24 hours to recharge. Got it. Exizzles protecting Monokuma. The day before the body was discovered, the Exizzles surrounding Monokuma in the courtyard were given commands to observe his movements via the remote control Kokichi had. Right. Poison. There are many poisons lined up on the shelves in the Ultimate Detective Research Lab. Out of all of them, only the Strike 9 poison bottle had less poison in it. It takes some time for Strike 9 to fully take effect, but it is 100% fatal. Even if a small amount enters the body. And the other bottle that we found that says poison on it might be the Strike 9 poison antidote, or whatever it's called. Kokichi's clothes that we found were stuffed in the toilet. Small holes were found in the back and on one sleeve. Both holes had traces of blood around them. So that accounts for the 3 arrows we found. 1 in Kaito and 2 in Kokichi. Or at least their clothes. Kokichi's disappearance. No one has seen Kokichi during the entire investigation or up until the start of the class trial. Wow. They have to add that as a truth bullet just in case you didn't remember that. Alright. Noted. Well, guys, you ready? I'm not. This is going to get real fucked up and convoluted. I hope not. Maybe, but it probably will. Let's get started, shall we? I'm excited. I am actually really excited because I have no idea what this is. What's like some bullshit is about to happen and it's gonna be fucking ridiculous. I know it. I know it, dude.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it.
Yeah, we know.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. You pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that.
Ooh, get fucked.
We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live.
Yeah, you bitch.
And we'll do whatever it takes to survive.
Yeah.
Wow, an actual talking robot. I've never seen one of those before.
Wow, that sounds like a Kokichi line right out the bank, right? It's like Kokichi's all about being an asshole to the robot.
Seriously?
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Explain.
Unique circumstances?
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown.
Yeah, we know that already, dumbass.
Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous.
That's not helpful, dude. What are we supposed to figure out? Whatever. I don't even know. What's the point if we don't know who died, right?
It'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry. The person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue.
Oh, are they?
It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving.
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
Okay.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi.
Is it, though?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
True.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
Why is she pushing so hard for the victim to be Kaito? That's just, it's too obvious. Why would she push so hard for that? Are they trying to, they're trying to snare Kokichi into a trap is what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. It really is.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
True that.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
It's always a pain for you. Everyone thinks that Kaito's the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaito's still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth. We'll see. That's a lot of bullets to choose from, but alright, here we go.
Has to be Kaito.
But why?
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi,
This is a true statement.
so he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because
wait.
there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
There's no evidence for Kokichi being the victim? Is that true?
We lost a really good guy today. Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
Huh. There's no evidence that allows us to confirm the victim or the survivor. It's too early to declare who the victim is. So,
The victim has to be Kaito.
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi.
is it the clothes that is the evidence to
The hydraulic press had
to
his clothes
suspect
inside.
that it could have been
Kokichi
Kokichi?
can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. It must be
Oh.
Kaito.
I was too late. Alright, I'm throwing the clothes at that because there's no way we have no evidence. We have ideas that it could have been Kokichi. Like, there's a reason to suspect that it could be Kokichi dead. Has nothing to do with this part. We have no refusion. We have nothing to refute what Tsumigi said, or Tsumugi. Yeah,
Kokichi
there's
can't
nothing
be
that
the victim
his
because
clothes
there's
were
no
found
evidence.
inside. So let's just see if it says. Yeah, okay. See, there is evidence. There's evidence to believe that Kokichi could be. There's no way one way or the other, but
I have
there's evidence.
that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this.
Exactly.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
Also, who tries to flush a goddamn coat? They can't expect us to not find that, right?
Yes. And look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve. That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Or at least whoever was wearing Kokichi's clothes.
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press.
True that.
As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the
Maki,
one
this
murdered.
is very sloppy if you have anything to do with this setup.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaito's. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaito's still alive. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaito's still alive.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
True that.
What about them?
There's something peculiar about those clothes. The owner of the clothing, the sleeve of the jacket, the bloodstain on the clothing. I'm gonna go with the sleeve of the jacket.
That's it.
Yeah. Another weird thing is, why would the hand be why would the hand of the sleeve be sticking out, but not have, like, that would imply that the hand was sticking out when they got crushed, right? Wouldn't that imply that? Like, wouldn't you see a hand sticking out? Like, doesn't that make sense? That's one thing I haven't really talked about yet, but that makes a lot of sense. Like, if the body got crushed and the hand was sticking out like that, wouldn't you see the hand? It didn't get crushed along with the rest of the body, right? Yeah, see, like, why was only the sleeve sticking out? Here we go. At least Shuichi's bringing this up.
If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty.
Exactly.
There should have been an arm inside the sleeve.
Okay,
as
he
well.
brought it up too. I was thinking that, like, why would there just be the sleeve hanging out? But it's possible.
So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Shall I clear that body?
Oh boy, here we go. Maki, your argument sucks. But you're gonna fight me the whole way, it looks like. Huh?
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain
Oh
it.
boy, here we go.
If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
What now, Maki? Dang, Maki. Always gotta be hating, dog. Alright, I'm guessing...
The coat
I don't know.
sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
Oh yeah? Maybe you
wasn't looking
are looking
hard
too
enough.
hard.
What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner.
I mean,
He
he
never
did
had
have
his
his
arms
coat
to his
over his
coat
arms.
So
That
when
is
the
true.
hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve.
Well, there
You
was blood on
understand
the
to be
sleeve,
quiet
though.
already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
She's not wrong. He wore his coat weird. But there's blood on the sleeve. Maki's claim appears solid, but I know it's not. She's wrong. Well, she's wrong. We can't conclude Kaito is dead without evidence
He
because
always
there's blood on
dressed
the
himself
sleeve.
in a rather odd manner. He never
Yeah.
put his arms through his coat sleeves.
There's blood on the sleeve, dude, and there's a hole. So somebody got shot through it and bled. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve. But that was just his right arm. He
Oh,
wore his left sleeve normally.
right. That is also true. I kind of forgot about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. Either way, there was blood on it though, so somebody got shot and was bleeding through that hole or that sleeve.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the
I don't know
fence.
about all that, but I do know that it had a hole in it and there was blood.
Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's awfully strange, isn't it?
Awfully
Well,
strange.
maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Oh boy.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes.
Same with yours, bitch.
Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
Maki, what's really going on? Seems you've made up your mind that Kaito's definitely dead. But why would you do that?
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim.
But does he though?
Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now.
Already? That was quick.
Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
What? What?
An exisal?
What? What's happening?
What? Why is an exisal here?
That is a great question.
Haha. Whoops. My bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
What? What is this?
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off.
Nope.
That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
There you go. Shit's fucked up. What the hell's going on right now?
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
What in the hell is going on right now?
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
I still question this completely. Are we sure that it's either one of them is actually in there?
Is that really you, Kokichi?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's right, Cracker Jack.
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Okay.
Evidence?
Ta-da! The video camera.
Video camera?
It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case.
Oh.
Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly. The moment the victim died.
Oh boy, here we go.
What did you say?
Alrighty then. Let's watch this shocking moment. Hey, Monokuma. Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
Alright. Monokuma grabbed the camera from the Xizzle, hooked it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us. Run it back! Here we go. Interesting. That definitely looked like a Kaito body, for sure. But I might need to see that again.
Huh? Kaito?
This is terrible. Why would something like this?
I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way.
Sure, sure.
This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it.
Okay.
And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either.
He thought of everything.
Right, Monokuma? Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible. Which means this footage is 100% real.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted.
Can it though? Can they though?
The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in the hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
I still question it. I don't know why. I still do though. The murder video has been recorded in the monopad. View. Now we got a murder video for the truth bullet. Okay. Was that really him?
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. He died with his guts and his brain splattered all over that machine.
Stop it! Now I'm starting to not feel well.
It's probably because I used my math to transfer all my thoughts over to you.
What a spell.
I know that's a joke, but the thought of it...
Why? Why was Kaito killed? Kokichi had no reason to kill Kaito. He had just told us all that he was... he had just told us all that he was the mastermind, that the killing game was over. So what would he gain by killing Kaito?
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exisal.
Still not sure about that either, dog.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is... you.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
Oh boy, here we go now refuting that he's not the only one who could have recorded this footage. Here we go.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit.
Oh boy. What?
Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exisal after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown, to jazz up this trial. I took that footage for proof, so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again? Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now. So, I give up.
You're giving up? Does that mean it's been decided?
Never.
Is it okay that this trial was so short?
Not over yet.
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer.
But did we though?
But before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules.
What's that?
That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right?
What rule did he break though?
Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Oh, beloved.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
No, hold on a second. This isn't right.
Thank you, Shuichi, because this is getting too easy and too ridiculous. We need to throw some wrenches in this, because I'm like, no. Something weird's going on here, obviously.
The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial
No.
That's not how this goes.
No. Exactly. It's not how this goes, bro.
That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
Exactly.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
That is true. They were like that, but no.
No, if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video.
That's what I'm saying. There's a video, man.
There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for this
Please,
situation.
yes, please.
I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
And I'm hoping Maki has a counter plan that's working in motion right now, and she's just playing her part. I really do. Otherwise, she's dumb. She's a big dumb.
Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
What?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
Oh boy, there's only 4 of us, dude.
One of us.
That's not possible.
Wait, 4, there's 5 of us, sorry. I miscounted.
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting.
And you've only brought this upon yourself, Exizzle Kokichi, if you're even in there.
But it's exactly like Shuichi said. I'm actually not the culprit.
God. Seriously?
What? But that contradicts what you said previously.
Yepers, that was a lie. Sorry.
You're not sorry, dude. You're a liar.
The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help. I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage. It made the game more interesting.
Only for like a minute.
Are you serious?
What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
Me neither.
It's fine. Because Kokichi is the culprit.
Is he though?
He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
But is he though? The only option? Is that really true? Are we just gonna leave it at that? Nah. Nah. Time to start putting in other people's names in the hat, even though it's probably not them either.
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit.
But why?
We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Yeah. It was graphic.
Kaito got crushed to death.
That we could see, yeah.
What a horrible video.
Horrible
Whoever
video.
committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
But were they though?
Just leaves Kokichi then.
Just leaves Kokichi?
The culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer.
Kokichi killed Kaito with the hydraulic press. That's the consensus right now. But is that even possible?
There's
Alright, so... First of all... I mean, he looked dead already. Let's be fair. If this is actually Kaito and he's actually dead, he's already dead. The hydraulic press isn't what kills him. That's pretty much how I look at that. What are my choices? The video does not seem to prove anything or disprove any of this stuff. What are my other
no doubt
options?
that Kokichi is the culprit.
Bloodstain in the
We all saw that
bathroom,
footage from earlier.
crossbow. What about the crossbow? Bloodstain in the bathroom.
Right?
Kaito got crushed to death. What a horrible video.
Actually, is it proof that he got crushed to death?
Was with Kaito in the
I'm gonna refute what
It's Kokichi then.
she says.
Then the
She being Himiko.
Mastermind.
Because there's no proof that he got crushed to death.
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Or
Kaito got crushed.
maybe it's this one. Yes! Yes! The safety function. Because it doesn't crush alive people. That's why. He's already dead. So I was on the right point that he's definitely dead already before he got there. Okay, I just had to think about it a little more specifically with the bullets that they gave me. That makes a lot of sense. Exactly. Safety function will make it possible, bitch!
Safety function.
Yeah, you didn't know about that now, did you, bitch?
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Well, or Kibo.
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
He was already dead, bitch.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
And that's why the Monokuma file is bullshit. Some bullshit.
So what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then?
Yuppers.
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
Yes, yes you could.
No. I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose.
Exactly. You could do it. I'm not arguing that it was happened, but I'm saying you could do it. But I don't think anyone did do it, is the point.
It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and the Exosoul's remote control.
Also true.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
Exactly.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything.
I mean, that part is true also. You're not lying about that part.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
Wrong.
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
Got poison, and we got a crossbow.
What?
Yes, there is a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. I found it somewhere around the hydraulic press. You did? You found a clue by the hydraulic press? This one?
This is it!
Yeah, okay. Like, the only thing that was there was the bloodstains. There's nothing else out there. Yeah, something was definitely bloody and dragged. How is Maki not like... I mean, she's either really playing along or really dumb. I hope she's just playing along with to get this to just drag on so we can pull Kokichi into her own trap. That's what I'm really hoping for. I really do.
The bloodstain goes from the bathroom.
Because this bloodstain path is so fucking blatant. It's like, really? Really, Maki? Really?
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
Not a quinky dink there.
Killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed.
That's the more likely scenario. But who, what, how, why, and how, we don't know yet.
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
Dun dun dun!
What?
We only guess that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
We might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests a cause of death. The hole in the air, the arrows, I guess.
There!
It's the only thing from that picture. It's all we got.
The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
Possibly.
The small hole? No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with a weapon.
Now, Himiko, what are you lying about?
I'll hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse.
Nice.
Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out all of a sudden?
Yeah, what is with her bringing the crossbow in there and then leaving without it? What was that all about? I need to know, man.
I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
Uh-huh. No, it's not impossible. I can show you. The weapon that left that small hole in Kaito's sleeve. Oh boy. Here we go. The arrow's in the bathroom. Wait. Oh. Sorry. Do I have to say the crossbow itself? My bad.
This is it.
Sorry, it's not the arrow, it's the crossbow that shoots the arrow. My
The
bad.
weapon was the crossbow
Anyway.
found in the bathroom.
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small.
It would, wouldn't it?
Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow?
Only in the arm. We can't really prove he was shot anywhere else, especially with only 3 arrows present that we know about.
If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. It's so surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong?
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
He's just playing with us.
Then let's show him that playtime is over.
Playtime is over, bitch.
Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Uh-huh, robot boy. We'll see.
Hope, despair.
Hope, despair, hope, despair, hope, despair, bear, hope, despair, hope,
I wonder
despair.
who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a
I
mystery,
wonder.
right, guys?
Oh yeah, such
Who
a
else
mystery.
but you could have done it.
The shot would need to be fired
Mm-hmm.
from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
No, there's a window.
Couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way.
I mean, that part is true.
And Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
Window.
I see, so I'm the culprit.
Window. Window, dog. Kaito would have been in there, but the murder weapon was a crossbow. Knowing that, we should be able to visualize the murder.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow.
It doesn't matter,
What a
dog.
mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
Somebody not in the
shot would
hangar.
need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
Got it! There's a window, dog! Too easy. So far, this has been pretty easy. There's only been one where I was
Even without
questioning
going in the hangar,
my answer.
It was possible to land a shot with a crossbow. There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
Very
So
true.
If they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
Yay!
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means
It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it? Is that what a detective does?
Huh? No. The detective exposes the truth, bitch.
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends?
Well, I haven't been wrong so far, have I?
It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too.
Only for a minute, but Gonta made more sense.
You're always suspicious of your friends.
Maki, I really hope you have an ulterior motive here, because, man, she's got to be just trying to extend this trial, right? Like, for as long as she can to draw Kokichi out.
what's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial.
I'm okay with this.
So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
If it happened through the window with the crossbow, yes, but I still question that too.
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes.
What? Are you after my small hole too?
Are you after my small hole? You leave my small hole alone. The big hole, however, open for business.
See? Now that's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
Okay.
Never knew about any crossbow.
Then why would you be carrying around the case with the crossbow?
In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Here we go. I need more details here.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
She did.
Yes, she did. I definitely saw
At
her.
least if Kibo isn't lying, yes, she did.
You were watching.
And she seems to be admitting that she did do it. So let's see why and what and where and who, what the fuck are you doing?
It's awfully suspicious that you went to that hangar.
It is very suspicious.
Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
Too easy.
Wait! Don't say it's me. Maki's more suspicious.
Oh,
than
boy.
I am. That crossbow came from your research lab, right?
Why do you know about it, though?
You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted.
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only
Also
suspect.
true.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious. Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit. I swear.
Okay, I don't believe you killed him.
Suspicious one. Maki too. You're both the culprits.
Yeah, okay, Himiko.
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit.
Fucking Kokichi.
Maybe I'm the culprit.
Oh boy, here we go. One of these. Mass Panic Dupe. Oh boy, I don't even know where we're gonna go wrong with this one.
I'm the number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
Okay, yes, that's a true statement.
Did not come from the crossbow.
There's a good
I know
magic
I could have
source
gotten it
around
from her
here.
research lab.
So I went
Then
there
who
and
I'm the number one suspect.
She did not go in there empty-handed.
I'm the one who shot Kaito.
Easy. 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 Alright, we should look at the inconsistency of the testimony. There's a line there somewhere. She did not go in there empty-handed. That's the answer.
I was in the hangar.
If you are the culprit, then explain the crossbow.
Yeah, we got it. Shut up.
There's a good magic source around
Doesn't
here.
matter at all.
So I went
Then
there
who
and
I'm the number one suspect.
I love this.
Okay, it's went in there empty-handed, not left. Sorry. I didn't realize she said she went in there and she left. I have to make sure I shoot the one that says where she went in there left-handed. I also was late anyway, so anyway, let's try that again. I pressed the wrong button there. That was my bad.
I was only replenishing my magic.
Yeah, okay.
Then explain the crossbow.
I also kind of keep forgetting the buttons. I haven't played this for over a week.
So I went
Then
there
who
and
Got it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Easy. You had a black bag with you.
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed, but that's a lie, isn't it?
That's a lie. That was a lie.
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
Oh, it's a lie.
But Kibo saw you.
Oh, he did.
He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
What were we doing with that?
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
Kind of like the one we found in the bathroom.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me.
We refuted this already. She can't do that.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional
I'm still really sad we haven't gotten a Tsumugi cosplay. Is anybody else sad about this? I'm still sad about this. Is anybody else? I'm very sad about this.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
It is, isn't it?
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carry.
No mistake. No mistake.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
She did. But why?
Well, it's decided then.
I'm just waiting for a why. I need a why.
Wait, that's wrong.
No, it's not.
I just brought it there. I didn't shoot
That
it.
part I believe, but why did you bring it there?
It's the truth. Please believe me.
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is totally telling the truth.
Not you. If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying.
It's true. That is true. But can we really trust Himiko here? She was acting very suspiciously. Well, she needs to start explaining herself because I'm confused. Why did she go? Why even do this? What was the point? Somebody put her up to it, I would assume. Why else would she even know, like, to bring the black bag to
Yeah, I totally
Kaito?
agree.
Did she talk to Kaito and Kaito's like, bring me that black bag?
Carried the case.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's true too.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
That part I can believe.
Another true statement.
Another true statement.
Oh, I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Because...
Kokichi won't shut up. Get out of my head, Kokichi.
Okay, which one was wrong, though? To hit Kaito with the crossbow, you'd have to be fairly good with it. Could Himiko have done this? That's the question. Okay,
Culprit.
so I think it's the fact that only some people know how to. Yeah, it was complicated to assemble. It would be difficult for anyone who hasn't taught how. So it's probably the crossbow itself.
Yeah, I totally agree.
But which statement?
I only carried the case.
That part I believe.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow.
Is it this one? I
Another
missed.
true
I missed.
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
This one I don't know about. Didn't do anything else. I mean, we don't know if she did anything else. We don't have any proof that she did nothing else. As far as I know. Somebody did some other stuff in the hangar. I just don't think it was her.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Anyway, let's get back to the agreed one. Because I think I agree with what she said. Also, what am I trying to shoot the yellow for? I don't know. Shoot the pinks.
I didn't even use the crossbow.
Another true statement.
Oh, that was my moment. My bad. That was my moment. I'm sorry. Damn it. I forgot where I was supposed to shoot.
That's the culprit.
You start paying attention more and stop talking.
Please.
That's true too.
And I didn't even.
There it is. There it is. Nailed it. I agree you didn't use it because you didn't know how to put it together. That's pretty much what I was thinking. Good stuff.
I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately,
She could not, for she is not good enough.
Couldn't use it. Why not?
Sorry. Checking my phone for a second.
the crossbow inside his case was disassembled.
True that. That's why it's in the bag. Otherwise it wouldn't fit.
Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
Why don't you just ask Maki right now?
He didn't teach me that. Right, Maki? What's wrong? Are you mad about before? Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me. So, I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
About which part? The part where Maki told you to bring the bag to Kaito? That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for.
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
Okay.
See? I told you. It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now.
No, you need to explain everything for why you did what you did first, and then I'll go ahead and apologize or whatever.
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
There we go. Asked to? Perhaps the person you asked was the person who asked Himiko to bring the crossbow. Well, I mean, I'm thinking it's either Kaito or it's Maki. I'm going with Maki. It's Maki, right? Why would I ask for such a thing?
I was wrong.
Okay, so it's Kaito. Kaito did it.
That's it.
He's the only other person who would have even known to ask, so it has to be.
Was it Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
But when did she talk to Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Because I know you like me.
I know you like me.
Nuh-uh. I hate you.
But I like you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
Yeah, quit playing games with her heart. But to think that Kaito used Himiko to do that? Maybe Kaito's trying to keep the promise we made yesterday. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. He did say that. He did say that.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it.
So I did.
Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
That was a lie. You know, the part where he said he liked you?
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep.
Uh-huh.
So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
We needed the part where you wetted yourself a little. Tell me more about that.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind.
I like that they acknowledge all the little weird things. Like, you know, you didn't. You know what? Never mind. Like, they do that a lot. They acknowledge the little things that are ridiculous. Like, Miyu did that a lot. Sorry, I almost forgot her name. How could I forget Miyu? Rip Miyu.
So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
Maybe. Probably. He probably shot him twice, if I had to guess. Oh, also, whoops, sorry. I just kicked the shit out of my desk.
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise.
Disable. I mean, he only shot him in the arm and the back, I guess.
I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
Assembled that shit for sure.
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorm.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
And there's proof of that. Because they both have holes in their shit. I guess it's gonna be the Kokichi's clothes. Or Kaito's clothes. I don't know, let's go with this.
This is it!
Kokichi's clothes have holes, and so does Kaito, right?
Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the
I mean,
bottom
yeah,
and sleeve.
Kaito definitely got some shots off, or something. Somebody
The
did.
same kind of hole
Somebody
was
shot
found in
Kokichi.
Kaito's coat.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
Supposedly.
And it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
Uh-huh, Kokichi. Uh-huh.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
But did he, though? Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. Doesn't matter what happened in the middle. But in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
I agree. We still have to talk about the poison thing, too.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit
No,
is.
we don't, Maki. Stop it.
You sure about that?
Oh, boy.
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter.
Some.
For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
I'm still waiting for that, too.
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
That doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Exactly.
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
That's what I'm saying. It what?
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi.
There you go.
But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys.
Oh boy, here we go again. I was waiting for the fuckery.
The of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
Uh-huh.
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
But is it though?
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Oh god.
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi.
Oh boy.
It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
How do I explain that? Kaito is alive after all? No. Maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is it really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does that story end with Kaito or Kokichi being the victim? I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. The victim of this case is